former UFC lightweight champion, a man for whom one name is good enough, Showtime.
And you watch him, you know that when he goes, it's going to be a show. So when he turns his back to the camera and points at the Showtime, it always gets people excited because in a few moments, you're going to watch something very, very fun. From that Showtime kick to the submission of Benson Henderson in Milwaukee to the knockout of Wonderboy Thompson, even in defeat when he fought Tony Ferguson, the stock of Anthony Pettis continues to rise even though he's been here for a while.
As versatile a finisher as we have in the game at present, moves up to welterweight, promptly knocks out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson as a sizable underdog that night. Far be it from me to doubt anything that Anthony Pettis can accomplish in a mixed martial arts setting. He is back for more here tonight. The eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on horse top.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Anthony Showtime Pettis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Paddy, the Paddy
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round one is underway. The trend for Anthony Showtime Pettis has been as a first-round stoppage machine. More than a dozen first-round finishes to his credit. We'll be looking to add to that total here tonight. Oh, lands a beautiful switch kick there, champ.
I mean, just like Edson Barbosa, he switches stance and drives that kick up onto the elbow. Oh, big head kick lands.
All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons. Bang on them and start creating some action. Nice block.
Showtime Pettis put it all together on the feet here early, DC. He's got a highlight reel that really can compete with anybody in the game, in any division. Going to the side kick. Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
And doing work with the jab.
Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He's getting that recognized high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's got him in the north side.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, could get the submission here soon. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under a minute now to go in round 1. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Pettis getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
There's no way he's going to recover. I need you to get out there and finish.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Nice jab there by Pettis. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh!
Fighter lands a left. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes. And at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Oh, nice jab by Pettis. Clean with the right hook. Another hook lands there by Pettis.
It got checked.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Pettis gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Outstanding offering there lands from Anthony Showtime Pettis, longtime pupil of the great Duke Roufus of Roufus Sport there in Pettis' native Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here. Nice punch there by Pimblett.
He's throwing these punches.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Pretty good straight punch there by Pimblett.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Oh, nice jab by Pettis. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle down.
You ready to fight?
That's what that is?
That's right. Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Now mixing one into the body.
It's a beautiful fast jab with meaning.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, Pettis has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be effective.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. Oh!
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. That strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Pimblett going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who goes down first.
Pimblett gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Ooh, another shot to the head.
Paddy Pimblett gets the takedown. Could be big here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like...
Oh, and he's out!
There it is. Now he's running out.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Pimblett's right back to the full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Pimblett's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick land. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up. Technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get like that one, they go right over the spot.
Absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so the round is over, but not before more damage was sustained. You see the cut on the forehead, and that is only getting worse. Every time a strike is landed there, that thing figures to be opened back up. Cut man is in there quickly. We'll see what he can do.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice liver shot lands. Well, Pettis is an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. Pimblett gets lit up by that straight punch.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night. Evade, stay at space.
Oh, with authority to the body. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between
Nice job defensively.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Pettis has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. 45 seconds remain in the round. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Pimblett's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Paddy, the Paddy, Pimblett.
All right, so no surprise as Bruce Buffer gets you the scorecards. A clean, clear decision for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. We build this, obviously, as striker versus grappler. Grappler got it done tonight.
In most cases, the grappler gets it done. If he is able to take you down, if he is able to force you to spend extended periods of time on the ground, then your ass is in trouble.